The Anglo-Frisian languages is the group of West Germanic languages that includes English and Frisian. The Anglo-Frisian languages are distinguished from other West Germanic languages by several sound changes. The Ingvaeonic nasal spirant law, Anglo-Frisian brightening, and palatalization of English Kees and West Frisian tsiis, the Dutch kaas, Low German Kees, and German Käse.English Church and West Frisian tsjerke, the Dutch Kirk, Low German Kerk, Kark, and German Kirche. The early Anglo-Frisian and Old Saxon speech communities lived close enough together to form a linguistic crossroads, which is why they share some of the traits otherwise only typical of Anglo-Frisian languages. However, despite their common origins, English and Frisian have become very divergent, largely due to the heavy Old Norse and Norman French influences on English and similarly heavy Dutch and Low German influences on Frisian. The result is that Frisian now has a great deal in common with Dutch and the adjacent Low German dialects, bringing it into the West Germanic dialect continuum, whereas English has stronger North Germanic and Romance influences than the languages on the mainland. Classification. The Anglo-Frisian family tree is Anglo-Frisian Anglic-English, Scots Yola and Fingalian Frisian, West Frisian, Sutherland Frisian, North Frisian. Anglo-Frisian developments. The following is a summary of the major sound changes affecting vowels in chronological order. For additional detail, see Phonological History of Old English. Backing and nasalization of West Germanic before a nasal consonant. Loss of N before spirant resulting in lengthening and nasalization of preceding vowel. The present and preterite plurals reduced to a single form. Affronting WGMCA even in the diphthongs I and O. Palatalization of Proto-Germanic *K2, a coronal affricate before front vowels, a restoration A under the influence of neighboring consonants. Second fronting OE dialects and Frisian E, a restoration A restored before a back vowel in the following syllable. Frisian AU, Old Frisian A, OE breaking. In West Saxon palatal diphthongization follows. I mutation followed by syncope. Old Frisian breaking follows. Phonemicization of palatals and a sibilation followed by second fronting in parts of West Mercia. Smoothing and back mutation. Comparison. These are the words for the numbers 1 to 10 in the Anglo-Frisian languages. *E is the adjectival form used before nouns. Comparison of West Frisian with English, Dutch and German. Alternative grouping. Ingvaeonic, also known as North Sea Germanic, is a postulated grouping of the West Germanic languages that comprises Old Frisian, Old English and Old Saxon. It is not thought of as a monolithic proto-language, but rather as a group of closely related dialects that underwent several areal changes in relative unison. The grouping was first proposed in Nord-German and Undale-Mannen by the German linguist and philologist Friedrich Maurer, as an alternative to the strict tree diagrams which had become popular following the work of the 19th-century linguist August Schleicher and which assumed the existence of an Anglo-Frisian group.